Hello and welcome back, or welcome to the people that are listening to this podcast. We are called Primal Discourse. I am your host, Leo, and with my fellow co hosts, Jordan and Spencer. Say hi, boys.
Hello, hello, hello.
And I am Spencer.
Yeah, well, anyway, uh, it's been a while. First of all, how's everybody's week? Anybody had any interesting stories to share of this week?
Not super interesting, but I got a mouth guard
What the
because
fuck?
apparently I grind my teeth in my sleep, and they took a mold like a couple
Oh,
weeks ago,
fuck.
and I just got it.
Dude, wait.
It's
So
not that
how
bad. It's not that bad.
So how does that work? Like, so you just sleep and you just grind your teeth? I didn't
Apparently,
I didn't
I
know
don't
that's a
know.
thing.
Man, apparently it's. I mean, my sister said she thinks it's kind of common. Like she has a bunch of friends who have them. I don't know. It's like stress and I don't know. Like my mom has one, my sister has one, and I have one, so I feel
Yeah,
like it's genetic or whatever.
yeah.
But
Oh,
they do say it can be brought on by stress and stuff, but
Ah,
I don't know.
dude. If that was the
what you
case, then
stressing about?
yeah, oh yeah, that's a good question. What are you stressing about?
Oh no, I got no stresses, man. I'm just chilling.
You just don't know yet. You're just unconscious, you subconsciously like stressed. How about you, Jordan? Anything interesting happening this week?
Yeah, man, quite some interesting stuff, honestly.
All right, let's
There
hear
was
it.
like, okay, like I recently gotten a new pair of shoes, right? I got like
Oh,
a two two pairs of them.
what is it?
I got like a nice vibrant orange pair, and I got a versatile gray one.
I forgot you
And
like orange.
oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You should check out some one of the videos coming up on my voice acting channel sometime this week.
Oh my God.
Yeah. But anyways, so since they're new pairs of shoes, I'm at the point where I'm trying to constantly adjust them. And one time I was sitting at the bus stop and I realized, hey, this shoe is feeling a little tight. So I get down like after maybe 5 minutes of waiting just to take a seat and readjust the shoes. In like 3 seconds, the bus goes from out of service to showing the bus number, and then it passes me as I'm in the stop.
That is the biggest fuck
Damn.
you, man. That is the biggest fuck you. Oh, you're waiting
I
for the
feel
bus? Fuck you.
I
Yeah,
feel like
I
this
had
bus line like does stuff like this every single time.
Oh,
Like
that's bullshit.
it's this bus line and there's another bus that's right attached to it. There's like one difference in number. I'm not gonna say the exact one, but I don't think it really matters anyway. I
Oh
swear
my
to
God.
God, the we'll call it the one line and the two line, okay? The one line, it's got people like five or six buses stacked up next
Yeah.
to the loop that all the buses are supposed to stay in. And like they all leave at once, they all come at once. It makes absolutely no sense. You got like a train of three of them anytime
Oh,
there's one of them. And then the other one, the two line, it'll take like if you miss your bus,
yeah.
it'll take sometimes 10 minutes, sometimes 20 minutes. One time my friend and I were waiting 40 minutes because we missed one of these lines.
Oof.
God. I had
Dude.
one time I was waiting for a bus and it was supposed to come at like 11:15 and then it was like it's 11:20 now and I'm like, "Oh man, the bus is like 5 minutes late," which is like
Yeah.
it can be between 5 minutes early and 5 minutes late. So
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
always there early. So already waiting for a while. 5 more minutes go by. I'm like, "Damn, the bus is like 10 minutes late." Like a couple it's probably like 13 minutes. 13
yeah.
minutes. I like see the bus. I'm like, oh, "Okay, it's finally coming." The bus just skips my stop. I'm like, what the fuck? It's like the
Oh,
bus is so late. They're just like, nah, we don't have time for that. Like, oh
No.
my god,
Dude,
piece of shit.
we're talking about
and
bus
you're sure you're
stories. I
at
have
the
a
right
few.
stop too?
Yeah, I was. I've gotten the same bus there before, so I was like, what the fuck?
That is the biggest
Dang.
bullshit. Oh, you've been waiting for 20 minutes? Fuck you.
Oh,
Dude, what?
we're so late. We have to skip your stop.
Oh my God, dude. The worst is like they see you. They see you waiting there, but they're like, nope.
Hmm.
Dude, I think one of the worst ones is like when you're trying to like run for the bus, right? And it's a red light. I'm like, oh, thank God, it's a red light. I can make it. So you're just standing outside the door. I'm like, bro, let me in. It's a red light. You can still let me in. And the bus just
You're
shakes.
like,
Bus driver shakes his head, and it's an empty
oh,
bus. I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Just let me fucking
uh-uh.
in. He goes like, nope. This fucking asshole, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like that's like
Honestly,
some sort of policy or something. I don't think the bus driver's like, ah, fuck you, guy. I'm pretty sure like they're
What?
just not supposed. Pretty sure they're not supposed to. That would make
Ah,
sense.
no. No,
I
there's
mean,
no
they're not
way.
Yeah,
supposed to, but like they've
they're
stopped
not.
for me before. One time I was
Yeah, they.
running down for one of these buses, and it was like actually past the stop, and they let me in, like way
Oh.
Yeah,
past the
sometimes
stop.
they
Like
let
there was
you.
a certain
But
intersection that I was at.
Uh, I love hearing everybody's week is turned into the bus story. But anyway, today's topic is gonna be very hard to talk about because this is gonna be cringe. The topic is about cringe. Have you guys ever seen people did cringe stuff in public, or have you experienced doing cringe things? Or has anybody told you, "Oh my God, what you did or what you said was so cringe"? Since this is my topic, I shall go first. I have a few, I have a lot. So let's rewind back early 2012. Oh God, I was back in high school. Now, mind you, I came here at 2009, so I had a little bit of a like experience on how everything is and what society deems normal. But unfortunately, at that time, I kind of thought that I was as normal as I can be, but apparently I wasn't. So in high school, I used to have really long hair, and at that time, 2012, if anybody knew, uh, it was emo phase. You know, everybody had like the whole black outfit, long bangs, the whole 9 yards, right? It's the whole like
Right.
My Chemical Romance songs. So in high school, we have this thing called Civic Day or Civils Day, where basically, my school was basically like you have to wear a full uniform. Like you have everybody wears like a whole uniform. It's a Catholic school. Catholic school. So one day at the last Thursday of the month, you're allowed to wear whatever you want. So I said, you know what?
Ooh,
I decided I'm gonna go full rock. Fuck it. Wear my spiky bracelet, 5 rings on each finger, all black. Black shirt that was definitely not body fit. Dude, I was a round donut. I was just like wearing full black, and I had my hair. I was like, you know, I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna spike up my hair. Now, mind you, my bangs was all up to my chin. That's how long my bangs was, and I decided, fuck it. I'm feeling like I'm gonna have a mohawk today. Fuck it. So I was in the
Leo,
washroom.
Leo, have
Yeah.
you seen Deadpool? I think it was Deadpool 2. Have you seen Deadpool 2?
What the fuck? I I guess. Yeah.
Do you know the kid in Deadpool 2, the like fat little kid?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
That's what he sounds like to me.
That's pretty accurate. I'm not gonna lie. That's a good
Emo,
good
he
representation.
hates everyone. His hair is like
That is actually pretty accurate now that I think about it. Yeah, just imagine that kid is me. Now I decided, yeah, I'm gonna change my hairstyle today. Fuck the emo bangs. I wanna be different like everybody else. I'm gonna have a faux hawk. Now again, my bangs was up to my chin. And at that time I didn't really use like wax. So I had to use my mom's like hairspray. So, oh my God, dude, I destroyed my hair that day. So I did was I was looking down, and then I sprayed a shit ton of hairspray, combed it like crazy, and then I use a hair dryer so it's hot at the same time, so it just like basically just dries up real quick, right? Oh
turns
my
into a
God,
rock.
dude. Dude, my hair, I look like a walking candle. That's what, that's what I look like. That's what I look like. Now, I came into school with all this confidence. Now, mind you, I have a low self-esteem in high school, but at that time, I feel like, oh man, I feel like I can conquer the world. I'm a different person. I can do it. I'm cool. I'm one of the cool kids. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I had the most attention at that time. but apparently it's not the best kind of attention. People were actually taking photos of me. I thought I was like, oh fuck, is this how it feels like to be cool? And and at recess, my friends like, Leo, why the fuck do you look so stupid? It's like, the fuck you mean? I have so
Yeah.
many people take photos of me. Oh, fuck. And I realized that, dude, they're probably taking photos because your hair is like almost white. My hair is
It's
almost
white.
white. Yeah, it's almost white because of the hairspray. I put so much. Dude, it's so hard that if I bent it, it stays bent. Like it's so hard, dude. And I was just like, and I was not accepting that when my friend told me like you look so stupid because everybody's like your hair is like almost full of white. It's like I don't give a shit what you think. Like I'm cool right now. Everybody's looking at me. Look, and people and some of my friends are like, they're looking at you because they're making fun of you, right? And it's like no. I was so in denial at that day, and the next day. Oh my God. I have a bunch of kids come up to me. Oh my God, it's the candle boy. You son of a bitch. After that, I cut my hair. I went full like army cut my hair, dude. Full army cut. Okay. I think I decided to get off from school like at least like 2 days of that week because I didn't want to be seen. Because anywhere, everywhere I go in the locker room, I would always have my headphones on. I don't care, and I could tell like how you sometimes you can read lips, and people would look at you
Yeah.
and mimic saying "candle boy." I'm like no, you can't do the whole fucking last year of my school, I was called Candle Boy. Oh my God.
Jeez.
Dude,
Damn.
I didn't even show up for the graduation. I gave a shit. I didn't show up because I know everybody's gonna say Candle Boy at the end before I leave. So I was like, fuck that. Last week of school, did not show up. Best decision ever made. Oh, I can never forget that story. Fucking Candle Boy. Oh,
Did you even go to your own prom?
nope. No, oh my God, that's a different. Oh my God, that's another story. It's another cringe story, but I will let you guys go. Your turn.
Yeah. How about you go,
Feel.
Spencer?
Sure, sure. I don't have one in public, but I do have a friend of mine who was super cringy.
Oh no.
Uh, so we were
Oh.
going to see a movies. It was me, him, and I think two girls,
Two girls.
and we were all just friends at the time. We were all friends,
Okay.
and I was sitting in the front. There was another girl in the front, and then he was it was a van, so then you have like the two single seats and then the bench at the back. So
Hmm.
he was sitting in one of the singles and she was sitting in one of the singles, and we're driving there, we're just talking about random stuff, and all I hear, because I'm driving, all I hear is, hey, can you get your hand off of my leg? And he had just put his
Oh.
hand right on her thigh,
Oh.
like like well above the knee, like just right on that. And he's like, what do you mean? It's not bothering anyone. And she's like, excuse me, it's bothering me. And he's like, whoa, you don't have, and he has not taken his hand off yet. And he's like, oh, you don't have to make a big deal about it. And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Get your hand. Pushes his hand off of his leg. He's like, whoa, why are you freaking out? And I was like, oh my God,
Bro,
Oh.
read the
why am I
room.
friends with this guy? That was the cringiest, like, pickup or trying to hit on a girl I've ever seen. Just putting your hand immediately on. There was no like build up. Right, we were just like hanging out talking about like, oh, what movie we're gonna go see, and he just put his hand right on her leg.
Oh my
So
God.
weird.
That is
And
so bad.
yeah, I'm glad
Oh,
to say that I'm not friends with him anymore, and I haven't seen him in a long time. But
you're telling me you don't want
this
to
is
be
a
friends with a
very
person like that? What's wrong with you?
This is
no,
what
no.
the Andrew Tates have done to people.
I mean, this was a long time ago. This was in
This
high
is
school.
this
Like,
is pre-Andrew Tate.
yeah,
Even
Oh my
still,
God.
like
but
there's always people like him everywhere, man.
that's like
I'm
that's like
glad
the
I was
cringe
not really. Yeah.
I can think of off the top of my head.
Oh, I have a lot, but Jordan, let's hear yours.
Yeah, man. You know what's funny that you were talking about hair?
Oh,
I was thinking about like how I've had quite a few hair phases. Nothing really like crazy, I think. But I was looking through a few photos like just a few days ago actually. I was just looking at the types of styles that I had. There's one style where I had like I had shaved my head to almost bald because at one I don't even remember the reason, but I remember taking a picture of it in the bathroom and my like it was a foggy mirror as well.
yeah.
It was just a really like creepy looking smile that I did in the bathroom just by myself. And I remember that I had that as my screensaver for a long time. Just like me holding up my phone like to the camera or not to the camera but like to the
Mirror.
mirror, yeah. Just a silhouette of this guy in a blue shirt and black tights. It wasn't even pants, it was just tights that I was wearing.
Mhm.
Yeah. And there was an
Just
and there was another time that I let my hair grow a lot and I got it shaved to basically look like one of
oh,
those old styles. Okay, you guys know those black hairstyles where it's like really high off the top and then people will have it like kind of shaved off to the side so it looks like
yes, yes,
a
Oh,
triangle of sorts.
yes.
That's what I had. And then it looked like my sister said it looked like a block of styrofoam on my that was just my hair.
damn.
Uh,
Holy shit, dude. Oh my God. I could just imagine. Hey Arnold. Oh my
to the
God.
football head, bro.
Yeah, the fucking football head. Oh my God. I think one of the cringiest thing I've ever saw was in the gym. Oh my God. If anybody here works out in any commercial gym, you'll always see the cringiest things. I think what bothers me the most, not even cringe, just bothers me a lot when people wear jeans. Why in the
In the
fuck?
gym.
Yeah, why in the fuck are you wearing jeans and flats?
In the
Or sorry,
uh,
slip-ups or like what is it called?
oh
Crocs.
oh
Why?
Croc.
Are
In
you
the
Wait, in the
gym.
wearing
gym?
Crocs in the gym? Who
That's
the
weird.
fuck? And it's
I
like,
honestly forgive the jeans, but like Crocs just makes no
dude,
sense.
Did
dude,
they at least put them in sport mode?
no, yeah, yeah. Oh God, no, of course not. Why would they? Dude,
Oh,
what bothers me is the fact that they're there to work out, and of course they have to pick the heaviest like they can lift, and they could barely lift it. And then after they try lifting it, they look like, oh yeah, I just lift that shit. I'm like, bro, what the fuck did you just do? What? It bothers me so much. Either that, or people that dances in the gym, like they're in the studio or something.
Oh, like TikTok dancing. Hey, wait a sec.
Oh,
What do you mean in the studio?
no, no, no. They dance in the gym like they're dancing in a studio. That's what I meant.
Okay, okay.
And
Because
it's
I was
like,
thinking you were gonna do a personal
uh,
attack on me. Because that's
oh
the
yeah.
kind of stuff that I had done.
For the people who don't
I'm
know,
like, what is
Jordan
this guy trying to start?
Jordan does a lot of TikTok dances. Okay, he's a TikTok star.
No, bro. Now
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
slandering me. What is this?
You
I'm.
can't prove it.
I
Can't
just
prove
do a
it.
few like,
Uh-huh.
bro.
Yeah,
Bro, I just do a few like
yeah.
dances with a few friends. Just
Uh-huh.
just a little
Uh-huh.
choreographed.
Yeah, yeah.
Just a little.
support these
Are they not
things.
in
You like
TikTok?
hit the
I don't
gritty
think
on
so.
them. Some
I
Oh
should
my
hit the
God.
gritty. Leo, next time I see you IRL, I'm hitting the gritty on you.
Oh my God,
You know
oh,
please
that.
no.
man.
Oh my God, please no. You guys remember when flossing came out? Oh my
Oh,
God, dude.
and
The
what
the
was the
floss? Oh.
dabbing Leo? Oh
Oh,
my god.
oh my God, dude, the cringe. It just kills me so much when I see like when I used to work as an event host. I would basically host like parties and stuff. So my company decided, hey, you're gonna have to be an event host for this birthday party for this 12-year-old kid. So fucking 12-year-old, why does he need a birthday party? Whatever, right? I was tested to do a job, and they were asking me to do the floss. I
Oh.
Oh,
I I'm not gonna lie, boys. I thought about it because the dad said like if you do it, I'll give you a good tip. I thought about it,
yeah.
but I was like, nope,
I,
nope.
I
My
do.
pride was too
I
high.
do.
Nope, not
Good tip.
me. Not me. You know why? Because their
Oh,
cameras were on. I know damn well that's gonna be on
Oh.
YouTube. Nope. Nope. Fuck
yeah.
that. So they were like, do the fuzz. And I was just telling them, oh, I don't know what that is. I'm old. That's like at that time I was 19. I'm old. I don't know what that is. It's like you gotta do this. And they start doing everybody doing it. And then the birthday boy told like, Dad, you show him how to do it. Oh my God,
Oh
dude.
man.
I'm looking at this grown ass man doing the floss, and I'm just like, uh, why? Why am I here? I'm not getting paid enough for this. And they were dude, they actually got my manager to do the floss because, oh my God, dude. It's so cringe
Good,
to see
good.
my manager. My manager is like overweight. And he was
And you think
and she was trying to do the floss, and I'm just like, that is such a mom move. That is definitely such a single mom move right there. And they were looking at me. I shit you not. 30 minutes of that party, I was hiding. I was nowhere to be seen because those damn kids would always tell me, come on, you gotta do the floss before we go. You gotta do the floss. Nope. I did do the dab though. That's the only thing I said. So I want to do the dab. I don't mind that. It's like ass, whatever. Do the dab.
I
yeah.
think
Dude, those
I think
kids go
dabs are fun.
crazy. Dude, those kids go crazy when you do the dab. They're like, oh, he did it. He did the dab. Dab on those haters. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And I'm one of
Because it's
those,
not even that crazy a dance move. It's just a you just put your arms up and that's it.
dude, the
It's not
And the
that much to
floss.
get
dam.
hyped about.
What was that? What was the another one? What's another one? The Harlem Shake. Oh my God, dude.
Oh, that one I didn't really like
The
much.
freaking Harlem Shake. Oh my God. Do you guys remember those challenges called the Mannequin Challenge?
No.
I think so. It's
Yeah,
the
it's
one
where
where
everybody
you
just
gotta
stops
like
moving.
just stand still
Yeah,
and
you
just
just
stop
stop
moving. Yeah.
moving. And everybody was just like, so one time I was in the mall walking around and there was like 50 people just stopped moving. I honestly thought I had a stroke. I thought I had a stroke because there was a big mob and I was behind them and they just all stopped moving. Literally, I was
Oh,
behind this 50 or more than 50 people in the middle of the mall, just stopped, like, they literally just stopped moving. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? I actually thought I
That
had a
must have been
stroke. Dude,
yeah, that must have been terrifying.
oh my God, dude. Because it's like, I thought someone, like, there was an accident or something. They were not moving at all. I was like, they're blocking the fucking way, and people are like, what the fuck is
oh.
going on?
Okay. I remember this just I just remembered. One time when I was in Canada's Wonderland,
Oh no.
I was with it was a friend of mine who had moved away and it was his friends. So I didn't know them very well and they were very like outgoing, crazy people.
Yeah.
So I think we were in like high school. Yeah, like late high school age and they would just go up to like random girls
Oh
and they would
no.
like tap them on the shoulder and when they turned around they would be kneeling and they'd be like, "Will you marry me?"
Bruh,
Just to like random ass girls,
what the fuck?
just to, just to see how they would react. Like a lot, most of them would just like laugh and be like, "Ah,
Ah, get
no,
out of here,
no,"
you
and
kids.
then they just stay there, and the girl would just be like, "No, I won't marry you." They'd
It's
be like,
like,
"Ah,
what?
I
Oh
tried."
no.
Away. And then we're laughing at
But
the
why
guy.
not? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, exactly. It's really, but
Oh,
then what happened was there was like a family, and he did it to like the daughter of the family, and then the mom is like, "Oh my God, she's 12. What are you doing?" And, and we were laughing so hard. The guy immediately was like, "Oh, I'm sorry," and the guy immediately just was like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And then he reached over to the mom, and he's like, "Will you marry me?"
Okay,
Good recover, good recovery.
Oh
that
my
is
god.
great commitment.
Have you
So,
have
I
you guys
could never. I didn't do that because I would die. I was like, no, I'd die if I did that to
Oh,
someone.
dude, I would too. Fuck that.
Yeah,
They would have probably
it's
called the cops on my ass. Get tased.
Okay, honest, because you're mentioning this, I want your opinion on this. All right, so my dad, he keeps saying, because I don't have a girlfriend, right? He keeps saying I should try looking at like one of those videos that he's always sending me, like this random guy who like picks up girls, like, hey, I think you're really beautiful. Can I get your number? Stuff like
Oh
that.
my God,
Would
those.
you would you do that kind of stuff?
I've done that before. I may be a 4'2" donut, but I have a confident of the rock.
Hey, that works. It
um,
works.
like just going up to a girl and be like, hey, I think you're really cute. Would you give me your number?
Yeah.
Uh,
See,
ooh,
uh,
I
dude,
mean, that's the
terrifying.
thing. I feel like I have to know the person at least a little bit before I could like ask them. It's like you could go up to a girl and be like, "Hey, I think you're really pretty. You want to go out with me?" And they're like, "Oh, sure. Let me just go have a cigarette and like
Oh
go pay
no.
off my gambling debt, and then I'll meet up with you." And it's like, actually, I changed my mind. Or like if you're like, can I get your number? And they're like, are you a Pisces? You seem like a Pisces. I
Oh
can't
my
date
God.
Pisces.
Uh,
Never mind. I changed my mind. Right? Like I feel like there's just something wrong is gonna happen if I do it like that. Like I'm sure it would be fine,
mm,
but if I like, there was a girl and I was in a class with, and we like talked a little bit in the class, and we seemed in like friendly enough. And
Yeah,
then when the class was over, I was like, "Hey, do you wanna? Can I get your number?" And she's like, "Oh, sure. Here, why don't you give me your number and I'll text you?" And I was like, "Oh, awesome." I gave her my
nice.
number, and right as the exam ended and like the semester was finished and we were going on summer vacation, so I gave her my number, and then I went home and I was like, "Oh, this is awesome." And then I was
Mhm.
like, "Oh, she didn't text me. Okay, maybe she'll text me like later when she has something to say." And then she just never
mm,
texted me, and I never saw her
Oh,
again. I was like, "Oh, damn."
that,
oh my God. Why do ladies do that? Ladies, if we ask for
No,
your no,
that's
no, 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 it has to be said, Spencer. God damn it, because man
amen.
are the victim. Listen, listen, ladies, for the ladies out there, when a man asks for your number, you can just say no. If the guy is
no.
being genuine and you gave them their number, just don't make them wait. Just reject them right on the spot so they don't waste time. Because what's happening is you guys are are basically dragging them along. Like don't do that. Like guys actually starts hating women because of those. Well, not really the reasons, but to some men.
But I mean, the I can see a little bit, just a little bit, of where they're coming from when they're like, it is kind of scary. Like, let's say we're like, oh, we're walking back to our cars and we're in the middle of a dark parking lot, and it's like, hey, can I get your number, by the way? And it's like,
Okay.
sure, right? Like that's not what happened. It was like right outside the school, so she could have just said no, and I would have been like, oh, no problem.
Also,
But
ladies, please don't hate me. That's just an opinion. That's just an opinion.
that's my opinion.
That's my opinion. No, but yeah, it's like, do you guys know the term nice guy? Have you guys ever heard of that term?
Yes.
When someone says like, I don't understand when women don't like me, I'm a nice guy, and it's like, oh,
Nice tip
oh,
fedora.
yeah, yeah, the fedora guy. Dude, neckbeards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my
Okay,
God,
whoa,
neckbeard
hey, come on.
fedoras.
Neck beard. I've got beard on my neck. I'm not a creepy guy.
Oh, yeah, that's what everybody says.
Yeah,
Remember,
interesting.
remember,
Shaved in a while.
fans, people, listeners, remember, Spencer is 5 foot flat and very huge. He's 400 pounds. He eats Wendy's on a
Whoa.
daily.
Hey, whoa.
Gotta make them guess, Spencer. They don't know what we look like. They only know what Jordan looks like because he has his big YouTube account.
Yes,
Someday,
thanks for the
Jordan.
plug. Thanks for the plug.
Yeah,
Wait, wait. So what were we talking about neckbeards
yeah,
about?
like cringe. Have you guys ever heard of neckbeards? Like, have you guys
Of course.
seen a
Yeah.
neckbeard in real life? Because
Well,
I have a story.
Hmm.
So, oh my God. So in our mall, there's always that one nerd shop, right? Star Wars, the what is it? Warhammer 40K, that kind of stuff, board games,
mhm,
Yeah.
or the classic Hot Topic.
mhm,
So I was walking around with some of my friends, and we were just basically like just roaming around. We were just being like just looking around. Maybe we see something that we like. We were just looking for board games and stuff. And oh my God, this tall ass guy, overweight as hell. I think he was like close to 6 feet or 6 foot, and the whole 9 yards, dude. The whole black outfit, leather trench coat, fedora with the black gloves, with the black fingerless gloves. You know they're legit. With the whole ponytail too. Come on, man. That's the whole neck beard. And this guy, oh my God, I wish I could make this up. This guy actually went to the cashier and say, "Excuse me, my lady." Oh
Oh.
no. Oh no. This guy talks so elegantly, but my God, his smell, you could smell it from the other aisle. Holy fuck, dude.
Oh, it's worse when there's a
Oh,
smell, man.
it's like,
Because I feel like I could, if you're actually gonna commit that hard to the neckbeard
oh,
thing and do the smell, that's
oh.
just like you gotta get yourself checked out.
So basically, this guy came up to the lady. I'm trying to remember her dialogue, but his dialogue basically went like, "Excuse me, my lady. I was enchanted by your beauty."
Right?
Oh my God, dude! Me and my friends were just looking because we can smell this. We can like we heard it, but we also smelled it. The smell was so much stronger than the sound, man. Oh my God, it was like punching your face. That's how it smelled like. And we were looking, and the girl, like, dude, the cashier, like she wasn't cringing, like she was actually turning her head on the side, like you know how she when you smell something bad and you start turning on the side, you start tilting your head.
Oof.
That's how bad it was, and I'm just like, oh my God, I feel so bad for this girl. And this guy goes like, may I know may you bless me with thy name. And I'm like, oh
Oh, bro.
please. And the girl's like, yeah, my name is I don't know her name. We'll call her Angel. She goes like, "My name is Angel." Oh, he goes like, "Oh, magnificent. That name suits your beauty." And I'm like, "Holy
my
shit,
name
dude."
is fake name.
Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. And this guy was basically like basically asking if can go on date. And then the girl's like, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I have a boyfriend." Oh my God, the guy got so offended. What?
Mm.
You have a boyfriend? "Ah, I can't accept this. I must leave." He did like a big spin with his trench coat like flapping and just walks off like he just finished a duel. Oh my God, dude.
Oh my god. Leo,
That
that
is
reminds me of
crazy.
the guy from
Oh no.
who we remember the guy who used to come to our club meetings.
Yes, yes.
I'm
I
gonna
already know which
I'm
one.
gonna hide his name for confidentiality. We'll call him Tires. We'll
Oh
call him Tires.
Okay.
So this guy named Tires, he was out with a friend of ours, and they were meeting up with a friend of a friend.
Oh
And
no.
Tires goes up to this girl, and he's like, the first thing he says to her is, "Hey, how old are you, by the way?"
Yeah, I
And
remember this.
may I also ask, where do you live?
Okay.
Do you live nearby? And I was like, who would start a conversation off like that? Like,
Wait,
and
that
he's like,
was that the first thing he said?
yes, it's
Yes,
the very first
yes,
thing he said, and he
Jordan.
that, and it's like obvious that he's like giving body language that he's hitting on
Oh,
her,
oh my
and
God,
it's
Oh.
just like
Jordan.
he's like, oh, and then afterwards, our friend who was with him was like,
Oh,
why did you start the conversation? He's like, oh, well, I have to make sure she's of legal age, of
oh
course.
my God, dude.
Like,
Jordan, you have to
what?
understand. Me and Spencer were there. Oh my God,
I
dude.
was,
Oh, were you not
but
there? So
I,
I was there. I witnessed the whole thing. Oh my God. He was so confident too when he came back and he came out. yeah, like I talked to that girl. I was trying to get her number. She goes like, oh, she had a boyfriend. It's like, yeah, but how did it go? Yeah, I went to her. It's like, hey, what's your name? How old are you? Where do you live? What the fuck, dude? What?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, we were just laughing so hard because to him it's like, I don't know what that I did wrong. Like that was normal, right? Isn't that what you're supposed to ask? You gotta make sure. Because it's like, bro, you do not ask women where they live. What the who does that?
Yeah.
You can ask them what's their favorite food, their favorite pet, but for you to ask where they live, like what the fuck?
Yeah. Leo, the secret to asking a woman her age is you say, "What's your Chinese zodiac sign?"
Oh my
And then they
God.
go like, either they know it or they don't know it, and you're like, "Oh, well, let me look it up with you. What year were you born?" "Oh, I was born in
Ah,
like
that's
Oh.
good.
I'm
That's
the
good.
year of the ox because I'm 97, right?
Yeah.
So then if someone's like, "Oh, I'm the year of the tiger," I'm like, "Oh." And then also they have a specific one that there's four of there's like water, gold, air, and fire, I think.
Yeah.
And it rotates. So like it's like I'm like the stone ox or the air ox or whatever.
Oh my
And the
God,
reason
dude.
I know that is because I had a coworker who I worked with, and
Yeah.
he was the year of the horse, and he was the year of the golden horse. So he's
Oh,
like, I'm like Pony
Oh.
Boy from I
the
forget.
pony boy.
There's a movie where they're like Stay Golden Pony Boy, and he's like,
Oh
that's
my
me.
God.
Oh, okay,
There you
that's
go,
funny.
pony boy. Oh, dude, that's a good way to talk to like a lady. It's like
Yeah.
most of the time I just say like, "Hey, how are you doing? What time? Can I ask you a quick question? Yeah, sure. What is it? What time do you sleep at night so I can watch?" Gets them every time. They either look at you
Yeah,
like they want to call the cops, or they just laugh nervously. I don't know. It works though.
that after you get a girl's number, you like wait a little bit, and then you text them, "Hey, you look kind of tired right now,"
You
and
should
then that's
sleep.
it. And it's like what the fuck? I'm at home in my room right now. What do you mean I look kind of tired right now?
Wait a second.
Sometimes it's
Yeah,
so
you
crazy that you can
have a good
predict things
number.
like that. Uh, Sometimes I was like, "Hey, you better go change that channel because your mom just changed the channel for you." Wait, what the fuck? How do you know that? Oh, dude, we gotta do that one time. Just gotta pick like a
Just pull a
random.
rainbow.
We gotta.
Just
We
pull
got.
a rainbow on some random girl.
Yeah.
No,
Just.
I mean the tired one works on anybody. You just say, "Hey," you just message them. You look tired right now. Are you
I love
feeling
that.
okay?
I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try that. This is what you do, okay? When you're feeling a little bit bitter and you're single and Valentine's Day, just go to a couple and say to the guy, "Hey, didn't you just give Melissa flowers?" And just walk away.
No, what you do is you have flowers delivered to their place from a
Ooh.
different girl or guy.
Oh my God, dude, I saw that video of the neighbor. So this
Oh my god,
guy,
that's
he
funny.
has a neighbor named Steve, and it goes like, I fucking hate my neighbor Steve, so I'm gonna fucking prank him. So I decided I'm gonna buy a bouquet of flower and leave it at the front, and it says, "Hey, thanks for a good night last night from Melissa."
Yeah.
So the wife
Oh.
found it, and you can just hear them arguing on the background, and the guy's like, "I don't know what you're talking about," and the guy videotaping goes like, "Fuck you, Steve." That's fucked
That,
up, dude.
That is
That's it.
so funny.
Just chill.
Honestly, this talk it reminds me of the one time where like I was on the road and one of my friends who just so happened to be on the road as well, like she was just walking out, like just going to some random food place, right?
Yeah.
But then I saw her as I was driving away. So when I got home, I'm like I sent her a message online. All I said was Popeyes. And she was freaking
What
no,
the
I think
fuck?
it was even worse than that. I think it was like some black sweater that she had on.
Oh my
Because that
God.
she was freaking
Oh my
scared,
God.
bro. It was so funny.
One of these days, Jordan, when someone is annoying you, just pull the racist card. Just gotta pull the racist card. It's like, what are you trying to say? You're trying to say that just because I'm black, I like chicken? The fuck is wrong with you? Just out of nowhere, just like, what the fuck are you on?
Hey, wait a second,
Just
Leo. My friend was black. What are you trying to say?
Oh my god, Leo.
oh God,
Gotcha.
God damn
Oh
those
my.
basketball people. Dude, I
Representing
read that on a comment one time and I was just dying. And
basketball
they
people.
were just saying,
Well, well.
those basketball people at it again. It's like, what the fuck? That is
Yo,
so
I saw a
fucked
video
up.
actually. There was like three three common things between Asian people and black people. It's like the homophobia, the strict parents, and the love of fried chicken. That's true, right?
That's pretty good.
We can't have racist jokes in here. We're gonna get canceled. I had like a good dark joke I wanted to say, but goddamn, I'll just share it like after the recording. But goddamn, it's
Yeah,
such a
yeah,
good one.
yeah.
It's so bad,
Don't
but
worry,
it's so good.
don't worry, guys. We're not actually racist. This is just things that friends do.
Oh no no, I'm
Hey, I mean, Jordan is black and Leo is Asian, so it's
listen
okay.
listen. I'm racist to everyone. Okay, I am racist too, equally to everyone. I hate all of you
That's
all.
honestly the only way to do it.
No, honestly, because it's
Because
like
you got to go all or nothing.
yeah, because it's like when people say like, "Oh my God, that's so racist," and I'm like, "Yeah, you should be wondering what I said to the other race." You're just starting a fire. People, please do
If
not.
you want a good racist movie to watch, watch Dirty Harry.
Oh my
I
God,
hate
you and your
all
fucking
races.
dirty Harry.
He's so good. It's Clint Eastwood, the most one of the most racist men ever. Oh my
No, but that's the thing though. Like back then, when you do racist comments, it's like everybody's like, ah, it's whatever. It's okay. It's not offending
god.
anybody.
He's an old man. It's just like he's an old man. It's not okay, but we don't care. So
Yeah, no, like for us, it's like Spencer or Jordan or anyone in our group can say like the most racist thing. For us, it's like we don't take offense on it because it's a joke. Like relax, calm down. We're not gonna like cancel you. And even if we did have a problem, we would say like, whoa, whoa, take it back. Like, whoa, slow down,
Mm,
cowboy. A little bit too much,
yeah,
hitting too close to home. But yeah,
yeah,
it's
yeah.
like I had an experience where have you guys ever got catfish before?
no.
No,
Oh my God, dude. I have a story to tell you guys. So one time I tried Tinder out. Oh no, not Tinder. What's that thing? What's the other one?
Bumble.
Grinder.
No, no, Grindr. No, Hinge. Hinge.
Oh, Hinge, Hinge,
Yeah,
yeah.
so I tried
Ooh,
Hinge, and most of the time when I do like dating apps and stuff, I would always post a photo of me, 4 foot two donut, and someone would actually have a sweet tooth, and she goes like, "Hey, you're round as a donut. I like you. I like sweet things. Let's have diabetes together." I'm like, "What the fuck?" So
it's
for me,
working.
hey, no, she did. She said that to me. She did that to
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And then I was just like, okay, I like it when a woman makes me laugh because like I'm not gonna lie, not a lot of women like are funny. They would love to believe they're funny, but not all of them.
He is not beating the misogynistic allegations. Okay.
Northern
Listen,
Lion.
listen. You want to prove me wrong? Make me laugh, ladies. Make me laugh. This is just a reason how to get
All right.
canceled.
You know how
People
to
are.
make him laugh, ladies. Get down in the comments and leave your most racist comment you can think. That'll
the,
definitely get Leo laugh.
yeah, the more racist, the more dark the humor, the better. If you make me laugh, I will give you a shout out. I promise.
Oh,
Oh my God, dude. But yeah, anyway, so this lady said like the whole diabetes thing. I was like, oh, okay, I like this girl. And I was looking at this girl. I was like, oh my God, this girl's out of my league. What the fuck? It's like, why does this like from a scale of 1 to 10, she was like a solid 7, right? I was looking at the phone, I was like, damn, this girl's hot. She's cute. Okay, she's nice. So I met her at the mall, right? Typical, because I don't want to meet up in somewhere where there's no people, because next thing you know, it's another guy. So
Oh,
so I said, okay. So I was in the mall. I put on my best outfit, put on good cologne, the whole 9 yards. I may look like a donut, but goddamn, I dressed nice. I was well dressed donut. So so I was waiting, and because every time I do a dating app, I always put like the most updated photo of me. I said, okay, cool.
mm.
And then basically I went and I was waiting. And then this girl, like someone tapped me on my shoulder. Now all I have to do is turn around. And I was thinking to myself, when that lady tapped my shoulder, I'm not gonna lie, boys, I closed my eyes first. I closed my eyes and I didn't want to turn around for that time. But not yet, because I was just savoring the moment. I was like, oh fuck, this is my first date in such a long time. I was like, oh shit, this is it. She's so hot in the photo. I can't wait to see her. I turn around. Holy fuck, this lady's more rounder than I was.
Oh.
Oh no. She looked nice though. She looked nice. Ladies, please do not tell me I hate women, okay? This is just my description and my story. Don't get mad. It happened in the past. Leave it. So she turned around. She was like, "Oh my God, you're so cute," and I'm just like, uh, "Hey, nice. Finally meet you. Let's just change her name to Alyssa. Alyssa, right? Yeah. Hey, Leo, right? Like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ready to go?" I was just in my mind. I was just thinking to myself. I'm like, "Oh no, oh no, why?" Why? I'm so honest with things. Why is this happening to me? Why am I getting punished? And then she was happy. She was like, "Oh my God, I can't break this girl's heart. I can't break this girl's heart." So
So
I
what
said,
happened? Would you go on the date?
so I asked her, "Hey, do you before we go, do you want to use the washroom before we go? Because this the place we're gonna go is very far." And she goes like, sure, yeah, sure. I'll wait you here." When she walked inside the washroom, I left.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
I
man.
Leo
couldn't,
literally
dude.
gave
I
women
couldn't.
give guys the wrong signs and then just ditches a girl. I
Listen,
mean, yes,
man.
yes, she did catfish you. If she did catfish you, but
She
yeah.
did catfish me, dude. She was more rounded than I was. What the fuck you mean?
All right,
The
all
girl
right.
in the photo was a solid 7, okay? And then when I saw her, I'm like, what the fuck happened to all the numbers? What the fuck did you 8-7? What the fuck?
Oh,
He
What
ate
happened?
nine.
Dude, she literally looked like she ate the other person in the photo. That's what it looked like. And she
damn.
had the whole. I'll describe you what she wore. She wore like a sundress. She looked nice. Her sandals looked like the sandals want to give up. That's what it looked like. Okay,
Yeah.
the sandals was just begging to just like put me out of my misery. And when I
She
told
was
her go use the
and then
washroom, when I told her go use the washroom, I just left. I booked it. I didn't
oh,
even walk. I just ran.
feels
And
bad, man.
now fast forward like a week after, me and my
Hmm.
guy friends decided like, hey yo, you guys want to go to Timmy's, the Tim Hortons for the people that live in Canada. So we went to Tim Hortons. It's a coffee shop, and
Hmm.
guess who works in the cashier? Guess who
No.
fucking work at the
No.
cash register?
Alyssa.
Oh my God, dude. She goes like, "Oh, hey, fancy meeting you here." And I'm like, "Uh-oh." Uh-oh. They go and my friends were like, "Yo, Leo, this girl's talking to you. You know her?" I was like, "Nope, never seen her in my life."
Ooh,
I was like,
ooh,
"Oh,
Yeah.
weird that you
double.
say that. Weird that you say that, because I was waiting for you at the mall." Like, and my friends were intrigued. It's like, "What do you mean by that? What do you mean? You guys were going on a date or something?" Oh yeah, yeah. He was so excited to see me. Dude, at that time I lost it. I lost it. I was like, yeah, because I was expecting someone that actually looks someone on the photo. You look like someone who ate the person on the photo. I literally said that to her.
Dude.
Oh my God. Because this lady was putting me on the spot. I was like, I'm not having it. Fuck that. Because I don't give a fuck. And people were looking at me like I was the biggest fucking asshole. I'm like, don't get mad at me. Because her coworkers
Dude,
were like looking at me like mad. Because, oh my God. And then she looked appalled when I said that. I'm like, and it's like, what the fuck you mean? Like, are you surprised with what I said? You don't expect me to say that? You lied. Dude, I was so close to just like, anybody want to see what the photo she used? I was so close. I,
Oh,
I just
man.
told I just told my friends, let's just go. Let's just go. Fuck this place. Let's just go. Listen, if you're gonna lie to me and then you have the audacity to get mad at me for doing what I did, maybe next time don't lie, you know? Don't lie. I didn't lie in my photo. I said I was a donut. And you said you like sweet things, so let's get diabetes together. So guess what? You went ahead and did that.
oh
Oh
man.
god. But yeah, that's just one of few. I have a few more.
Jeez.
God dang.
Dude,
No, I
catfishing
don't
is the
have
worst crime.
any dating stories.
I
No dating stories from you, Steven? Oh my God, Spencer.
yeah,
Even, god damn, you with the old
Steven.
lady.
I
Shut
know a
up.
few
Wow.
people
Just
named
because Spencer
Steven.
is white, you call him Steven? What's wrong with you?
No, no, I was
Yeah,
thinking of my
there's like
Asian friend
other.
Steven.
Asian Steven.
You
I
sound a
forgot.
little bit like him.
Remember, Spencer is Asian and white. It's a guessing game for this for the people listening to this this podcast. Have you
But
guys
yeah,
ever
I thought you
experienced
would
any of
have
that?
some experience like
What?
No, I've only ever been on like one date in my life.
Oh yeah, let's hear
mm,
it. I love this story. Let's hear it, Spencer.
Hmm. It was a good date. We went to see a movie and we
Uh,
went to what's the restaurant? Mandarin. It was fun.
what? That's it?
huh.
Yeah, that's
I mean,
it.
if it was a movie, then was it that good a date?
Oh my God, dude. I remember
Mandarin and then to a movie.
I had a story where this lady, oh my God, I'm gonna tell you guys a story called Shower Popcorn. Oh my God, dude. So this
Is that the
lady,
name of the movie?
no, no, this is the name of the title of the story
Mm.
I'm gonna tell you guys. So I remember one time I went on a date with this girl, and she's one of those girls that, like, she was 19, and at that time I was 21, so it's like, all right, legal, don't call the cops, legal. And she goes like, "Oh my God, you know what a movie I would love to watch? Finding Dory." And I'm like, "What the fuck?" And at
Oh,
that,
so
I
this was recent.
nah.
yes, so it's like at that time I was like, I don't really want to watch Finding Dory, but she's hot, so I said, sure, whatever. Now, mind you, I was tired from work. So so the girl was so into the movie. We went to the movie, and like, I bought like popcorn and everything, the whole 9 yards. And I'm not gonna lie, guys. Like, I keep falling asleep in the movie. She keep nudging me because it was I was so bored out of my mind. What the fuck am I watching? Fish talk, like, oh my God, what the fuck is this? And she was like, "Oh my God, that is so cute." And I'm just like, please, how long is this movie? It got to the point that I actually fell asleep and started snoring. So she
Oh
started,
my
she dumped popcorn on my head.
damn.
Like, it was so bad because she put so much butter on that damn popcorn.
I
Oh my
mean,
God.
you're sleeping during the movie. That's a
And
date.
what sucks is the fact that we were at the front row because she wanted to sit at the front row. Who the fuck sits at front row? The fuck?
For Finding Dory?
Yeah.
Like it's not
Dude,
even Finding Nemo.
no, Finding Dory, dude. And I was like, what the fuck? And so she dumped this popcorn and she walked. And I was like, oh, what the fuck just happened? I literally just woke up like, what the fuck just happened? And I actually had to chase her. Hey, hey, where are you going? It's like, you know what? I really love this movie. This movie means a lot to me. Like, Finding Nemo was a childhood movie to me, and you're ruining this experience for me. So fuck
Mm.
you. Fuck this movie. I am out of this. Like, okay, understandable. I was not even mad. I was not even mad. I was just like, yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. I couldn't help it. I apologized though. I told her like, I'm so sorry. I'm just so tired from work. I just got off from work and all that stuff. And she goes like, you could have just told me and we could have just rescheduled. And I'm like, that is fair. I did not thought about that.
Mm.
I thought I told myself I was just gonna hit it and quit it.
Oh
Did
my
not happen.
god.
Did not happen. Did not happen. Hey, I'm a very slick donut. Oh my God, I have so many nightmare dates, like one night stands too. Oh my God, dude. But that's a different story,
Damn.
guys. That's a different story.
Mm.
Jordan, do you have any date stories?
Yeah, Jordan, come on. Can't be the
I
only
mean,
one
like,
suffering.
I also only had one quote unquote date. I don't even know if it would be called that. It was just like a one movie thing that we watched. I don't even know what it was, but I remember near the end of the movie, there was some line that the character said. I don't even remember what it was, but it was something important to the context of the story,
Yeah.
and she didn't know what it meant. By the way, like we were in like freaking eighth grade or whatever,
Oh.
and I was talking about her to my dad and my brother, who was in the car like a few hours later, and I was like, she didn't get this joke. It was like, how did she not understand that? It was so obvious. And
Oh
they
no.
were actually like, understandably, they were clowning me for that
Yeah, of
because
course.
Oh
okay,
no.
a girl doesn't understand one joke. You're like, you don't know if she's all that smart. Like, come on, Jordan, what are you doing,
Misogyny, misogyny, misogyny,
No.
misogyny.
bro?
Oh
No,
my
no,
God.
no, this wasn't misogyny. I just thought she was stupid.
Hey, that could have been anybody, okay? Maybe she was in the spectrum. You don't know that. Oh, wait, wait, whoa, whoa. I'm not saying
Oh, what
anybody.
the heck?
I'm not saying anybody in the spectrum is stupid. Please, I was just joking. Please, I'm sorry, spectrum
Yeah.
people. I'm sorry. Do we actually call them spectrum people, or do we call them special folks? One or the other.
Uh,
Mm,
I don't even. They're just people now. We just call
Yeah,
them.
yeah. That people just ran over 20 people.
My
Definitely
God,
no.
what?
Definitely normal.
bro, you're s- you're starting to sound like Life and Scars,
Yeah. Oh my
bro.
God,
He
speak.
he had an insane video that I saw. Like I hadn't seen a video from him in so long, but I saw a video of his just today actually. He was talking about how like if there were people with special needs or stuff like that, he's saying like if like people like them can't speak, so I'll speak for them. Just stuff like that, man.
Oh my God, I feel such an asshole now thinking about it. I remember another story. Have you guys ever screenshot a conversation and accidentally send the screenshot to the person you're talking to?
No.
No way.
God damn it, I feel like such an asshole, dude. Fuck. Because there were, okay, so let me give you guys a little bit of context. So this girl, oh my God, dude. This girl was talking to me, and you know how when sometimes you can tell when someone is either just being nice or they're genuinely into you, right? You can tell. So I had this girl, she was weird, but she was one of those, like, she was funny weird. Not like haha funny, more like you want to question what the fuck the joke was, but I think it's funny. So this girl was basically being weird. She was saying random shit, and she goes like, I would love to own a cat and walk it every day. I was like, okay, doesn't sound so weird.
Okay.
Not weird, right? Not weird. And she goes like, have you ever wondered what cats taste like? What the fuck? This is the
No, it's not that weird.
conversation. And I got mad. I told her, "Oh, it's because I'm Asian. Is that what you're trying to say?" And she goes like, "No, no, no. Like, have you ever thought grinding a cat and turning into a burger patty and putting it in a sandwich?" I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Okay, now that's a little bit
So
weird.
okay,
That's
Like
so
yeah.
asking me how many cats eat, that's fine. Honestly, like, have you ever wondered how? I don't know. We were talking about it earlier. If you could eat one animal, what would it be, right? But that's not weird. But being like, I wonder what it would be like to grind a cat up into
so
a burger, right? Like that's a little bit too far.
so I screenshotted the conversation because I was like, "What the fuck?" And
Oh my
I was like I was trying to send it quickly because I don't want to like remove the conversation. And it's one of those like Facebook,
yeah.
Yeah.
and I was using it on my phone, so I screenshot it and accidentally sent it to her, and I'm like, and I said, "Bro, what the fuck is this girl on? I think she's high." Oh my God, dude. Oh my God. Oh.
Oh, wait. And that's what you sent to the girl?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
I said, "Bro, what the fuck is this girl on? Is she high?" I'm like, "Oh no." And then I didn't know how to explain it, so I blocked her. I unfriended her and I blocked her.
I'm keeping the misogyny out there
No,
because
no, this is the worst part. We see each other on a daily basis.
oh my god, it's
Oh
his
Wait,
no.
sister.
really?
I would honestly do that to my sister, not gonna lie.
Yeah. Calling
But
your
but
sister high is perfectly fair.
yeah, but no. The worst part is I work with this girl, right? And I work like Monday to Friday, and I saw her, and she goes like, "Hey, what was that about?" I'm like, "What was what about?" I just pretend like nothing happened. The conversation. What conversation? I just completely just ignore everything as much as I can and just deny everything. I don't know what you're talking about. It's like you just
I
sent me a
don't even have
screenshot.
Facebook.
You sent me a screenshot of our conversation. What was that about? It's like what was what about? Just pretend like no. I literally dodged every question she asked until to the point she got annoyed and stopped talking to me. I'm like, this is for the better. This is for the best.
Mm.
This is for the best for me and my career. Please don't fire me. Oh, it would have been a lot worse if I said that was my manager. Oh my God. But yeah, dude. Oh my God. I think it got so bad that after a week of that incident, I quit my job.
Wow.
Oh, dude, everybody was telling me I was such an asshole. I was like, yeah, I agree. I'm not even gonna deny it. I am. I was. I'm sorry. I didn't know. And I told my bro about it, like the whole story about the whole weird girl, and she goes, and he was just dying laughing. It's like next time you don't have to rush and send screenshots. You could have just like showed me the actual text. I'm like, no, but it was too juicy. I couldn't wait. Oh
Couldn't
my God.
wait.
This is literally every woman in the comment section just gonna hate Leo. It's just gonna be like, fuck this guy and whatever he has to say. He's a misogyny.
Hey, you know what they say? Like, if you're gonna take the role of the woman hater, be my guest.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know
He's
if
the
you guys
heel.
ever.
I know, Leo. Some people love the heel.
Oh well, you know when they say like they sympathize to the victim. I guess I want to be different. I'm gonna be the victim blamer. It's like, oh, you got assaulted. What were you wearing? What the
Bro,
Uh, maybe we
ocean
shouldn't go that
flow.
route. We should go that route. We're gonna get canceled. I'm so sorry.
I'm gonna
Listen,
freaking
people.
lose my job if I speak with you.
Listen, people. It's a joke. Relax. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize.
Oh my
This
goodness.
is, this is a podcast they're going to use as evidence if you ever run for president
Oh
or
yeah, this
something.
guy is a misogyny. Get this guy out of his job.
We're literally saying what every Discord person is saying, like in their own private group chat, but we're actually publishing it for everyone.
Hey, someone has to know. This is what happens behind closed doors. Oh my God. Oh, speaking of, do you guys ever know someone who tells like a lot of stories that is so unbelievable that you just like, bro, that's
Yeah.
bullshit. That's full of shit.
Yeah,
Spencer, you know of
I
people, you know
remember
a few.
one guy,
Yeah, let's not
one
mention
guy in
names.
like I remember one guy in like middle school who I was with a bit. Like he was always saying like the craziest stuff. I guess because he figured at a young age you can just
Oh,
lie about anything and it's not a big deal, so people won't really care.
oh my
He
God,
wasn't
dude.
really saying anything crazy though, just like, oh, this one time and oh, this one time, this and that.
Oh
But yeah.
God, dude.
Okay, but I had a friend who like he would lie about everything to the point where it was like it's not believable, but he knows that it's not it's like he's saying it as a joke
What the
almost.
fuck?
So it'd be like, "Oh, hey, what are you doing this weekend?" He's like, "Oh, well, actually, I'm heading to
Alaska.
my family is flying to Scandinavia and we're going to a bear fighting contest." And
What
I'm
the
like,
fuck?
"Wait, like for real?" And he's like, "Yeah." I'm like, "Oh, shit." And he's like, "Yeah." And then I see him on the weekend, and he's like, "Oh yeah, you want to play basketball or something?" And I was like, "Wait, like you are lying." He's like, "No, no, we do. Oh, we had to push it to next weekend." I'm like, "Okay, there's no way I believe you anymore." And it is
Oh,
like, but then the other thing was you couldn't like it'd be like, "Oh, I'm thinking of planning a trip to my cottage next week. Do you want to come?" Well, actually, I was gonna be rock climbing with Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
what
It's
the
pretty
fuck?
cool. He's like, "Okay, so I'm asking you if you want to come hang out at my house next weekend because I'm hosting like a party or something." and you're just being like, nah, I'm being really cool. And it's like, okay,
Yeah.
Oh,
what?
Jesus.
Like,
This
and
is so
he actually
hard.
just didn't have any plans. He was just like, I don't even know what it was. Like, it was like he's trying to brag, but it's not true. And then he's also just missing out of being an actual friend.
That's so
He's
weird.
like, I don't, yeah, I actually, and I remember talking to it with my brother, and my brother really liked him because he's like, no, he's really funny. I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, one time me and him were at a bar, and like the waitress was like, can I get you guys anything? And he was like, sure, I'd love $10,000. And I was laughing so hard, and I was like, are you an idiot? Like, to my brother, I was like, that's
Yeah,
the worst joke I've ever heard.
yeah, yeah.
Like, that's like a dad joke, except it's
It's just
just
so
like
bad.
not funny at
What the
all.
fuck? That was so
And
bad.
and yeah, I was like, what the hell? And then my brother was like, yeah. And then the waitress was like, oh, I don't know what to say. And then he was like, oh, well, maybe you should give me your number. And then I was like,
Like,
and then
bro.
my brother was like, and he's so spontaneous. I would never think to like ask a girl out like that. And I'm like, that's this guy is not cool. Like my brother thought he was really cool. And I was like, this guy's like an idiot, basically. And
Yeah.
like I have no clue
What
why
the
you hang out
fuck?
with him. Yeah,
Oh
I
my
was like,
God. What the fuck, dude? I have a
yeah,
story, but I don't think I can top that off. I'll let Jordan go first. You know any
No,
people
no,
like
you
that,
can go
Jordan?
actually.
Okay,
Because I
so
was already talking about one other guy.
so oh my God, dude. So we had this. He, I used to when I was in college, there was this one guy. Let's call him Bim. Close to the name, but people can figure it out. There's one person that I know that listens to this podcast that knows this reference, but basically, Bim decided he's gonna be a fucking full-blown liar. We had like a whole confession. Like we were interrogating this guy. We had a whole confession tape. Oh my God, dude, full of lies. But I wasn't in the room. I just listened to the whole recording. I think I still have it. But basically, this guy goes like he was trying to date one of our friends, and like she's one of those like, oh my God, like I think he's kind of cute. And I was thinking to myself, that fucking idiot, what the fuck did you see in that guy? Like, yeah, it's kind of cute. And it's like, he's very cringe. He doesn't even go to school. Did you know that? This guy was in college. He doesn't even go to that school. What the fuck? Who does that? He literally just hangs out at at the at the student lounge. Who does that?
damn. I
Hmm.
don't know anybody who would go to a different college and doesn't actually attend there
Oh,
just to go to like club meetings or
oh,
hang out with people.
you're right. You're
I
right.
personally don't know anybody who would
You're
do
right. You're
that.
right. That's me. That's me. You're right. Anyway, that's besides the story. That's besides the point. Anyway, so this guy basically was telling us like, oh, next week I'm gonna get blessed by my cousin for 10 grand, and then I have this car. It's a 1967 El Camino. It's like he was just telling all this. It's like, oh, cool. When are you gonna get that car? It goes like, oh, it's in Halifax right now. So it's like a Halifax. So I can't get it, but I'm gonna get it this summer though. It's like, oh, cool, cool. And it goes like, yeah, I know how to drive. It's like, but this guy goes like, yeah, man, my family's rich, but he's always broke. What the fuck? How are you rich but you don't have money? Every time we go out, this guy's like, yo, Leo, you can cover me, right? I'm like, the fuck you mean I can cover you? I thought you can cover us. You're the one who's rich. But this guy dresses like a fucking hobo every single time. He doesn't smell like one, but he dressed like one. Like
So was it like a an act broke, stay rich kind of thing? Or
I
was he
believe
actually
so. I
broke?
believe because he one time he had this fake Rolex and he was just like flexing it on everyone. It's like, oh, you know what time it is? Let me check my watch. He's one of those guys. And I'm like,
No, but like he was for real broke is what he like.
yeah,
Jordan asked if he was act broke, stay rich, which is like he's actually rich. He
yeah,
just
yeah. Yeah.
pretends to be broke.
No, he's actually broke, never rich.
Yeah, he's
Ah,
actually
So
got
broke,
it.
so he
pretending to be
goes
rich.
so he goes like, Oh man, you know what time it is? Let me check my watch. Oh, did you guys know it's 1400 hours right now? And I'm just like, thanks, man.
Great.
Thanks for letting us know.
Like,
He goes like, oh, and he was just like every time he does anything, he always shows his watch. It's like you basically he basically wants you to compliment his watch. I'm like, oh wow. It got to the point that me and my friends just decided to just go along with it. It's like, oh my God, that is such a good looking watch. What is that? Oh, I'm glad you asked. My father actually got me this Rolex. Cost him 50K. Wow, dude, those are
Wow.
real diamonds. Yeah, man. I was like, what the fuck? And then he goes like, so he actually ended up dating my friend, which is so stupid. And they were going on a date, and oh my God, dude. Oh my God. It's just every fucking time he asks like, "Oh, yo, can I borrow some money?" What the fuck are you borrowing money? Because like I'm gonna go on a date. It's like, okay, why am I that you're fucking? Am I? Do I look like your secretary? Like what the fuck you mean?
why am I
Can you
your
fund me?
bank, dude?
Yeah. So it goes like go in your bank. It's like, oh no, I can't access my account right now because it's locked right now. Because I tried to withdraw like 100K and they wouldn't let me. So it's under investigation. And I'm like, what the fuck is this guy on? So he goes like, so next fucking day, he had to cancel the date, and he had a cast on, like an arm cast.
The heck?
He had an arm cast, right? And he goes like, oh my God. So his girlfriend was like, oh my God, what happened? It's like, oh, I got into a fight yesterday. They tried to rob me. Like I lost my watch. Like his watch is gone. And in the back of my mind, I was just laughing. Ah, that's what you get, you stupid fuck. But he goes like, oh my God, no, like my arm is broken. It's like, and everybody, and he was just going around like, hey, would you mind signing my cast? And no, the whole 9 yards. I shit you not. The next day, the cast is gone. What the fuck is going
Of
on?
course.
So we asked him, "Oh, yo, so what the fuck? What happened to your arm?" Oh yeah, the doctor said like I could take it off. It's okay now. Like in my family, the bloodline, like we actually heal really fast because I'm Asian, right? I'm like, what the fuck is this guy on? And I'm not gonna lie, at that time I actually snapped. I said, "Bro, whatever you're smoking, don't give it to me, okay? I don't want that. That's bad for their health." Because this guy was, dude, I swear this guy was fucking high out of his fucking mind because of the things he's saying. It got to the point that this guy was a fucking virgin. This guy was a virgin, and this guy was saying like we were asking him like, oh, like how many like
Oh,
what's your body count, right? And he goes like, oh, I have like 15. No, sorry, 19, 19. And I asked him, do you know what body counts means? You mean like like when you hold a girl's hand, right? And I'm like, oh my God,
Wow.
oh my God, dude.
Does he like? Do you guys know what a pathological liar is?
Oh my God, dude. No, no,
yeah.
no. You gotta understand how he explains this. He goes like, no, my parents told me that when you hold hands with someone, they might get pregnant, so you gotta be protected. I'm like, bro, how old are you? What the
Oh
fuck?
no.
What the fuck? This guy's an actual idiot. And I don't know, I do not understand. And at that time I was calling his bullshit. At that point I was so sick and tired. I was telling my friends like, how are you guys like entertaining this fucking idiot? And they were basically telling me, oh, Leo is such you're such an asshole for saying that and all that. I'm the asshole. I'm the one pointing out this guy's fucking lying to you guys. It's like you have no proof. What the fuck? He came in with a cast. The next day, it's gone. What more proof do you want? Well, maybe he does have like good healing powers. What the fuck? That at that time, I realized that my friends were just fucking with me. I'm like, oh, okay, I see what's going on.
Oh, okay.
And then I'm
Mhm.
just like, he actually ended up like hooking up with my friend, right? And this is the funny part. This is the funny part. So this guy was so excited to tell the whole story. It's like, oh my God, we lasted for 3 hours, and and oh my God, dude, it was the best sex of my life. It was the whole 9 years. He was bragging it to anybody would listen, any guy he knows. So we talked to our friend. It's like, uh, I'm sorry that you had to experience that, but what happened? He goes like, yeah, he doesn't even know what to do. He doesn't even know how to put a fucking condom on. Like, it, you know how hard it is to fake an orgasm. I'm just like, oh my God, this girl is fucking savage. And oh my God, so they end up breaking up, and this guy was bawling his eyes out, dude, bawling his eyes out. because apparently this guy thought that she broke up with him, but apparently, unbeknownst to all of us, my friend didn't even break up with him. He just assumed they broke up, so he was just sad boy summer.
Oh,
So he was going
just for no
around
reason.
and basically like slandering her name. Oh, she was such a slut. She cheated on me. The whole 9 yards. Meanwhile, our friend came on. It's like, hey, what's everybody doing? What's going on? It's like, and we were like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. You guys broke up. Broke up with who? What the fuck? And she was like, this fucking idiot. Oh, this guy assumed we broke up because I said I didn't want to talk at that time because I was busy. Oh my
Oh
God.
no.
Yeah,
People who
so
take things way too far.
this is just one of the stories, man. I have a Spencer. Remember a guy named Indeed, close to
Yeah.
that name. Yeah, that guy is something else. Yeah, I have a Minecraft server. It was very successful. I sold it for 50K. I bought a car with it. That's why I have this car. It's a sports car, you know. And it's like, bro, what the fuck? Jordan, have you ever seen someone dressed up on an occasional like outing? It's like everybody's just wearing
Hmm.
normal attire, and this guy's just full blown like Gucci outfit, Gucci pants, Gucci shirt,
Oh yeah,
Gucci
like he got a
rings.
suit and tie, stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. Everybody was wearing casual outfit, and this guy was just for full blown Gucci. The whole Gucci, like even the perfume is Gucci. Like, bro, everything about this guy is like. And we were asking him, like, oh, how are you affording this? Oh, my mom and dad is rich, so I don't really have to do anything. And I'm just like, ah, yeah, that makes sense. But this guy was saying, like, oh, like, I work really hard. Like, I work under my dad. Like, he's a lawyer. And I'm just like, sure. Well, yeah, there are business
Hmm.
owners, real estate agents, the whole 9 yards. And he was just telling us all this and that. And he was basically telling stories about, like, oh, the amount of girls I pick up on the weekend. And I'm just like, yeah, this is another BIM story right here. This is a BIM 2.0. Oh my God, dude, it's so bad. Why do people do that? I have to know. What do you guys think?
Just
Why do you think
just
people
because
They,
it
do that?
sounds
they think,
impressive.
yeah, well, they think it sounds impressive. Like, I don't actually think, like, if someone was came to me and they're like, oh yeah, I slept with like 10 girls last night. If it was true, I don't even care. Like, I'm like,
Yeah.
that's weird. Yes, I don't know.
Oh my
Like,
God.
I'm not impressed
Oh.
by that.
Dude, have you guys ever been
Are
to
you
a
impressed
group?
by that? I told
Have
you I
you
slept with 10 girls last night.
Oh my God, dude, have you guys ever been in a group where it's like a group of women and a group of guys, and the guys will start asking random question about girls in front of the girls? Oh my God.
Uh,
Mm,
Think really hard, boys. Dig deep in that memory.
I don't think so. I don't think anything really gets that
So, because
weird.
I have a nice guy story. This is it's such a
oh,
cringe and such a nice guy story. It's insane. So basically this guy goes like, so girls, I'm assuming everybody here gets period, right? I'm like, what the fuck? Who starts a conversation like that? But we just went along. It's like, yes. Oh my God, you have no idea, right? The whole 9 yards. And he goes like, boys, here's a question for you guys. How would you treat a woman when they're on period? I'll go first. And I'm like, what the fuck? Okay. Didn't even have
Okay.
the chance to answer. I start naming like, oh my God, I would treat her like a queen, gave her all these fruits, take care of her, treat her like a baby. She would stare at this one specific girl, just hinting. It's like, yeah, oh yeah, this is for you, baby. And we're just like, oh my God, the girl is so creeped out. Oh my God. And he was basically saying all this. And then every time someone has to answer, he would always basically just like, oh no, you know what you should do? You should do this. And I'm like, bro, this is not your answer. This is my answer. What the fuck? And the guy's like, he was basically trying to one up everybody. He's that guy. And he
Right.
starts sharing like his pity stories, like, oh my God, I don't understand. Like I do all these nice things for women. I'm a gentleman, but women seem to not like me. They don't want to date me. Like I've been single for so long, and I'm like, just listening to this guy, just like, fuck, this guy's a
I
loser.
hold the door open for women. I say
Yeah,
bless
yep,
you,
yep.
and like,
Like I would walk the
Yeah.
girl. I don't understand. I will walk her home, even at night,
And they
even when I
still
don't
don't
know
let
her.
me hit. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
I just don't understand. Like all I want is just a good relationship with a good woman. Like, am I not good enough? And of course the women feel pity. It's like, no, no, it's not that. It's just that they probably just have a different taste, you know? You'll find the right one. And he goes like, I don't understand. Like, why do I have to keep looking for it? Why can't they just look for me? Like, oh my God. At
Like,
that point,
oh,
I just snap, man. These are one of those moments that when I see like people lying to themselves, I just snap. I just like, bro, they don't like you because you pretend to be like this. I know damn well that you're not nice. When you do nice things to people, don't expect them to give you something in return. The problem with you is that when you do something nice, you expect them like, oh my God, my panties are wet. I gotta have sex with this guy. Like, no, they don't owe you shit. The problem is you look desperate when you do that. And everybody was like, they were basically trying to stop me, like, Leo, you get the point. Like, you gotta calm down. And I was not having. I'm like, no, he has to fucking hear this because I am so sick and tired of listening to this guy share his fucking sad ass story and not do anything about it. And he goes like, no, he's doing something. It's just that he suck. I actually laughed when he when my friend said that. Dude, I felt like such an asshole. But at the same time, he needed that. He needed that. When,
has he
funny
gotten
enough,
any better since then?
no, he avoided me. Didn't want to hang out
Oh,
with me after that. One of the girl actually came up to me. It's like, oh my God, I can't believe you said that, but that was actually true. I was like, I don't understand why people can just live the truth, just live it, just do it. No, but it's true though. The more you do things for people, it's like you expect to give something in return for some reason. You don't know. They don't owe you anything. They don't owe you anything. Like when someone does thing for me, like let's say for example, like Spencer drops me off. Okay, cool, thanks Spencer. And then it's like next time, okay, like he doesn't expect me to drop him off, but of course, like it's up to me if I want to drop him off next time. It's like, all right, Spencer, uh, I'll drop you off, man, no problem. Like that's it. It's like a favor to a favor, but at the same time, if you're being nice to someone you don't know, they don't know you shit. Like if you hold the door for me,
Yeah.
Jordan, and I don't know you, I'm not gonna hold the door next time I see you.
yeah.
No. Like I don't have to. I'm not obligated to. Guys, listen, understand that when you consider yourself a nice guy, it makes yourself look desperate. Just be yourself. Don't lie to yourself, just be yourself. Be confident when you need to be confident. Don't get too cocky though. They'll know.
For sure.
Or just be like me, a big round 4'2" donut. You have all the confidence in the world when you look 0.0 out of 10. They can't fuck you up anymore. Your face already fucked up. But yeah, have you guys ever had like
Or
stories like that?
stories like that. I don't think
Stories
so.
like that?
Well,
I'm not sure about that.
or
It's
either
quite a
like
lot.
you're in a group of random people, a bunch of girls, a bunch of guys. Obviously, there's this one creepy dude who makes everybody feels uncomfortable or like asks the most personal question, like what's your bra size? What the fuck? Who asked those questions? If you ask that,
Damn.
I really hope that someday they'll make a law that if you ask the wrong question, the person you ask the question should have the right to tase you. I honestly wish that. Can you imagine?
Um, I think I'd rather have the freedom of speech, but
You
it's a
asked the
pretty
wrong
good.
question. I have the
Big
rights to
one
tase you.
mistake.
Don't move. Don't
I have the
run.
right to say you.
Oh, okay, okay. Speaking of laws, if you guys were the prime minister or the president or the ruler of the world, you have to make what you have. Oh, okay, you have to make one rule that is absolute. Everybody has to do it no matter what. What law would that be?
Everyone has to give me $1.
Oh, yeah,
That's
it's
it?
pretty good.
That's it? But you know, different
You'd have
currency in
eight
a lot of
Yeah, but
million
listen,
countries.
dollars.
it's such an easy rule to follow. No one's gonna be like, oh yeah, I'll just not donate $1. But
Oh,
you see, that's how you get people to like you, because it's such like it's almost not even an obligation. It's such a no-brainer.
Oh,
And then that's how you get everyone's loyalty, you get everyone's trust, and you gain $8 million.
eight
Eight
So what do
million.
billion.
you? 8
8 million.
billion. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
8 billion. Oh, oh, mine is different. But I'll ask Spencer first. Spencer, what do you have? What law do you have?
You can't lie anymore. No more lying.
How
yeah.
would you know if they're lying
No.
though? How would you know?
That's a law. You can't break the law.
What the fuck? Someone's like, yeah, I just ate. Hey, that's a lie! Put this guy to jail! Grab him!
Yeah,
Should have not lied. Should have not lied. Oh,
yeah.
mine is gonna make everybody either fit or dead.
Oh my God.
So my law is for every household family, if you have a husband or a wife, that's a 10 push-up. If you're single, that's 20, so you better get on it.
Oh my.
If you have a kid, for every kid you have, that's additional 5 push-up. If you
What is
have
this
a
every day or
Oh yeah,
what?
every day, every day.
Oh.
So if
Okay,
you
okay.
okay, so for every kid, you have 5 push-up on top of the 10 push-up you have for if you have a wife or a husband. If you're single, you're doing 20 push-ups. You better get on that. If you do not have a child, that's an additional 20 push-up. Good luck, single people.
Oh my.
So it's just
If
I'm just
doing
gonna
push-ups
kill.
every day?
all right, so if you no, it gets worse. So if you're a husband and a wife and no kids, that's an extra 20. So you're doing 30 push-up a day, right? If you have grandparents, you have
Hmm.
to, for every grandparents you have to run a kilometer, which is not bad, right?
What the heck? You're gonna make people kill their
What the heck?
grandparents?
Hey, that's their
Wait, Isaac,
decision.
what is this?
Hey, that's the law. That's the law. You gotta obey the law.
You're incentivizing people because I was like, the other ones are like, okay, you're incentivizing people to like goes from 20 to 10 if you get married. So like, get married. If you don't have kids, incentivize you to have one kid, but not two because then it's too
It's too
many.
much. Yeah, too
But
much.
like,
You gotta be smart.
having grandparents, like, okay, that incentivizes you to kill your grandparents.
Oh, it gets worse. It gets worse. The okay.
Oh my god.
So if you're a grandparent, for every grandchildren you have to bench every pound of that, which is not
What
bad,
are
right?
Oh
you
my.
talking
That's not
about, bro?
bad. What do you mean? That's
Me
not
when my
bad.
me when my grandson kills me because I don't because he doesn't want to walk a marathon? Like
You only have two grandparents, or maximum of four, so that's 4 kilometers. That's not bad.
some
Take
people are lazy as hell. Do
Well,
not
too bad.
underestimate
If
the
you don't do it,
laziness
you
of
go
the
to
world.
jail. The jail would be full.
Yeah. Or they just kill their grandparents and then.
Yeah, they will go to jail for murder. What the fuck?
Oh, grandparents are
You still
old. They
end
died
up
of
go to
natural
jail.
causes.
Yeah,
Natural
yeah.
causes.
Ah,
My
sales of.
grandmother was confused. She took the wrong pills. She's 94. She doesn't know. She just accidentally took the wrong pills.
Oh man, the sale of cyanide pills will go through the roof. But yeah, what else? If you have uncles and aunts, oh my God, dude. If
Oh
you have
my
an
god.
uncle and an aunt, that's 5 sit-ups. That's not bad. That's not bad,
But
right?
like, okay, but like, what do you mean if your uncle, like, if I have an uncle and he's married, is that an
Yeah.
uncle and an aunt?
Yes, that counts.
So then, so you want your uncle to be single then, because then you don't have to do the sit-ups.
You gotta be smart about this. You gotta be smart about this.
What
Now,
the heck?
now, if I feel bad for the people who who would have no hands. How are you gonna do those push-ups?
Damn, this is like an orphan's paradise. Like, damn, I got no family. Hey,
Yep,
at least I don't have to work out.
yep. So basically, the best thing you could be is an orphan at this time. I
So you
I
just want
abandoned
everyone
you
to
for
be an
the.
orphan.
Hey man, that's the law. I'm the worst lawmaker. This is why people are gonna hate me. I don't care. I don't care. This is the law. Abide by the rules. But imagine how jack everybody would be if everybody followed the law.
Is that the end point of this? Just to get everyone strong?
Yeah, dude. Dude, imagine how productive everybody would be if everybody
But
was
like,
jack.
Yeah, but you also said you go to prison. What about like the people that are like 94 and they're like they have cancer and they're in
Yep,
bed? Or you're like,
yep,
all right, time to go to jail.
yep. No, no, no. They better have a life support in jail because goddamn, those old people are gonna be benching. You
No,
have how
it's
many
true.
grandkids? 10? Oh, that's 10 pounds. You gotta bench that. Dude, I can imagine my grandma just benching. She has a lot of grandkids. My God, dude. I think my grandmother has like what? Like 13 grandkids? That's 13 pounds, grandma. Come on, let's go. I would be the worst.
Mm.
Oh my God. Jordan, what was your law again? $1 a day from
For
everybody?
everyone to give me $1. Yeah, because I want people to like me.
Spencer's law was boring, just not like. Come on, Spencer. Gotta think of something better. It's a podcast, for God's sake.
No lying.
That's it?
What do you mean? It would be so much better if no
You know
one
what? You know
lied.
what?
I want
I'll
to
change. You
create
know
a
what?
world without
You know
lies.
what? I changed my law.
Lies of
That
Jesus.
I realize what you guys mean. I understand that that's gonna kill a lot of people. Let's make it even. You know what? This is for the customer service people out there. I will make a law where if someone complains, you have the rights to a boxing fight.
Oh
Oh
my
my
god.
God, that would be a fight. Dude, that would be a show to be seen. You have no idea. I would pay tickets for that. Oh, Grandma, you want to return those cantaloupes? Oh, well, I'm gonna have to take you on the ring. Oh
Yeah.
my God.
Don't people already do
No,
that
but
though?
Leo, no, the problem is then every time your grandmother had a problem, it'd be like, all right, Leo, you got to return these melons for me,
Oh
right?
no!
You
Oh
have to,
no!
you have to be my champion and
I gotta
return them
abide the
for
law.
me.
I gotta abide by my own law. Oh my God! Can you remember, Jordan? If someone is acting up, the best solution is body slam. Okay? Your teacher your teacher acting up, you got a body slam. Your grandma's
Mm,
acting up, body slam. Just do a chokehold. Dude,
right.
that's I think
All
that's one
right,
of the okay, okay, okay. Let's add one more rule. What more law would you guys add?
one more law.
One extra law. One extra law.
One
Let's
more
make it
law.
interesting. Oh, I
Hmm.
already have another one.
Just do it
Oh,
in the law.
I
Should
wanna
be a
make the
politician.
oh
Okay.
dude. I already know. I already know. But you guys go first. You gotta go first.
They got to teach taxes in high school.
What? What the fuck? Spencer,
That's
your
number
law
one.
sucks. They're boring.
Yeah, pretty nice one.
Damn it.
Nah, then
I'm kind of
everyone
for
will
that.
learn how to do their taxes. We got no more complaints of people not knowing how to do their taxes.
Oh
Yeah.
my God, dude. How about you, Jordan?
I think mine would be just let me do whatever I want.
There you
Simple
go.
as that. That's the law. It's like
That's it?
I
Just
I'm
freedom?
able to do whatever I want.
Free
Jordan
range
is like
freedom?
King
No, no, not
Jordan.
just freedom.
That's
I mean, do whatever
Yeah,
I
freedom.
want.
whatever he
No
wants. He
consequence.
comes up, says, "Yeah, no, but freedom's different from imposing on other people."
Yeah, Jordan just walks in a room full of families, starts stabbing people. Yeah, definitely. No consequences. The law. Sorry, guys. I can
Oh,
do
well,
whatever I
no, I
want.
was just thinking of free food. I was just thinking of free
I gotta
food.
be careful.
Take
Gotta
the
be more
law from little
specific.
people.
You gotta be more specific with your
Mm.
law, because people are gonna misinterpret that. Oh, hey, Jordan,
What's your
you're here to deposit money? No, I'm actually here to withdraw, but you don't have an account with us. Well, too bad. Make some. It's the law.
Yeah,
Gotta
wait,
follow.
what's your law, Leo?
Oh my God, dude. Ah, dude, this is
Turn
gonna
into
be
the
very
Joker.
interesting. So, so my law is that you have to learn how to cook. But the problem is for you to know how to cook, you have to learn how to catch an animal, gut an animal, like the whole 9 yards. You have
Oh,
to learn all that. If you're like, sorry, let's make it more specific. Every day, you're not allowed to buy food. You have to catch and grow your food. Oh man, the farmers are living life. Can you
So you're
imagine
just gonna
everybody?
take us back a few couple centuries,
Yeah, you're
couple
not
millennia.
allowed to hire people to hunt animals for you, to grow people,
Oh my god.
to grow people, sorry, to grow like crops and stuff. Like you have to do that on your
But
own.
would you like if I had a wife, could my wife do it for me? Like
Nope,
could she catch
nope.
no? Okay, then
Individual.
basically all modern jobs would disappear because nobody has time to do all their jobs. They
Hey,
need to
imagine
catch the
life
food.
would be. Imagine life would be. Think about it.
Life would suck.
No,
Life would be
no, you gotta be
terrible.
smart about this, Spencer. If you're smart, you can create your own food. Think about it.
What?
But
Remember, I
what?
said you're not allowed to buy food, but you can buy a device that makes food.
You
So
didn't
that,
say that.
What device makes food?
yeah, dude, they make
No, but
like lab made meat.
not
But
yet. Like that's not
what?
mass producible, and that's not like realistic right
What?
now.
Spencer, this law is also not it's not realistic. So what are you? What are you?
Okay.
Is everyone supposed to have their own like make your own food type
Oh,
thing?
dude, it's either this or everybody has to do a 5 minute plank every day. Can you
Oh,
imagine?
5 minute plan.
Why
Can
are
you
you trying to
imagine?
kill people? Like you should not be the leader of the new world.
Nope.
That's all I'm saying.
Hey, man, you don't know
Definitely.
that. One of these days, I'm gonna run my campaign as the president of the world and say, remember the podcast episode we had? Oh, the laws are coming to abide. People are gonna have to listen to my law. Dude, people would have abs. You know that? People would have abs. They have to
They
do 5 minute planking every day. Oh my God.
So your laws, Leo, is everyone has to work out,
Yep.
and it's like the more people you have in your life, the more you have to work out,
Yep.
and
Not
you
me
have to
though.
catch your own food. So
Yep.
basically, you just want to live as a caveman.
Yeah,
Ah,
you finally get it. Let's
in the
go.
Primal Discourse.
Yeah.
Oh,
He finally
What?
got it.
okay.
Man, I've been dropping the hints. You guys are not getting it. I'm just reverting the whole society into a caveman era.
Mm.
But dude,
Well, that's a
imagine.
good way to end the podcast. Now we're gonna be all primal cavemen.
Yeah,
With that being said, this is a good way to end this podcast. You're right.
yeah, yeah,
Anyway, has does anybody have any last words, boys? Any
yeah.
advice,
I actually
recommendation?
have fun.
Oh.
Despite despite all the cringe talk we were talking about, my
Mm.
advice for today: kill the part that cringes, but not completely. You still gotta have a little bit of decorum. You gotta think about yourself just a tiny bit. But for most things, like don't overthink too many things. Don't like think, oh, everyone's gonna think this. Like, there's no need for that. Just do what you think is decent. Do what you think is right. Do what you think is gonna get you that girl, eh? But not any of the stories that we've talked about. Maybe stray away from those ones.
I'm telling you, this podcast gets better and better the more it lasts.
And my anime recommendation is Jujutsu Kaisen because that one
Of
was pretty good.
course, of
Pretty
course.
good. And the main character is pretty cringe in that one. He's pretty sad boy.
All right.
He's like the creator of the anime literally said that he hates the main character. So there you go.
Wow.
Ah,
Yeah.
and here comes the quote of the week. This not even a quote, this is like a post. This is from February 18, 2019. I was feeling bored at this time. I posted, walking around any place that holds a lot of people, whether it could be a mall, school, or your workplace, etc. You see a lot of things that reminds you how lonely you are, and even in a room full of people. Wherever you stare, you see people hold hands, old couples enjoy their company, even just kids hanging out with their friends. You start thinking to yourself, damn, I'm lonely as fuck. So you keep walking to wherever your feet may take you, but then you also see someone walk past you with the biggest smile on their face without anyone. You may think that person probably has someone special in their mind or a friend to hang out with. Well, you start feeling envious, you started feeling depressed. But also, you start thinking about the things you do have in your life, like health. And that's pretty much it. But you get my point. There's just some days that makes you feel sad and lonely for no odd reason. It's just there, waiting for the right moment. End quote. Oh,
Yeah.
with that being said, thank you all so much for joining us and listening to this podcast. We will see you guys again next
Thank
week. Bye
you. Bye.
Thanks for
bye.
listening, everyone. I'll
Bye. Have
see
a
ya.
beautiful time.
Bye.